So yesterday it was raining and I felt really miserable when Duck and I got to Hart's Pass. PK from Raven's Roost was there and was offering us a ride down the mountain. I really wanted to make it to Stehekin, but getting some Dayquil and more toilet paper because I was just blowing through my toilet paper because of how much my nose is running. Just like showers. It was pretty tempting, so we decided to take his offer, head down. We stayed there for the night, and we took like an hour and a half to get a hitch back up, but whatever. It stays light, pretty late out, so we'll still make the miles that we want to do. But it's a lot colder. I mean, yesterday it was just miserable and rainy, like in the low 40s, but well, it's beautiful and sunny, but it's still chilly out. Like I'm wearing my fleece, my hat, my bandana, but I'm still feeling kind of crummy. I started getting a cough again. It's not so bad now, but this morning is pretty unpleasant, and I'm really scared that I might turn into bronchitis again. Honestly, it's probably just for my cold, but bronchitis this year was really miserable. I do not want a repeat of that in any way, shape, or form. Hey Duck, what's happening?
It's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing. It's the little tiny flakes. Probably won't make it in the video, like show up in the video, but it's little flakes. It's snowing. So I can see what we're doing. We're going out there, across that mountain, across there, across that snow, all along there. That little crease where that snow mountain is in the back. It's kind of interesting how I could see the faint line of the trail out in the distance. And once again, snow on the trail. Not much. More up here. Snow! Well, it snowed a little bit earlier, but I think it's gonna continue to snow, or it's gonna snow later. All these clouds. How dark it is in mid-afternoon. It is quite cold out. Over there it looks a little bit nicer, but everything's coming from over there. It's such an overgrown wet mess. My pants are soaking. Just walking through all this brush and just getting soaked. It's been raining all day. Ah! Talk about green tunnels. This cute little bridge. Kind of rotting there. So last night was the first time that I hung a bear bag on the PCT. I have just been sleeping with my food or kind of putting it outside my tent because there haven't really been bears at all. Haven't really been concerned about that. And yesterday, while getting into camp, we camped at Matthew, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, a river, and there was just like tons of huge piles of bear poop on the way. There's just obviously a lot of bear activity, so I didn't really want to have my food out. I was afraid that a bear would come. This is a pretty big climb out of camp. Ooh, I'm getting tired, but I'm almost there. So I learned that there is another mishap on the trail, and I guess that calls it that I'm gonna be saucy minx because there's another mishap. I don't think there's any other saucy minxes, but I've run into him twice so far. with us like in the same kind of bubble. That's just gonna get kind of confusing. Though he just got his name, and I've had a mishap since 2017. But neither name works. I'll respond to either. A little bit more snow today. This is like nothing. And a pretty waterfall around the corner. Ooh. Duck is gonna do a cross. Woo! Quack quack. I just found a tiny monument for the northern terminus. The duck is saying that this was the end for a lot of people last year because they couldn't make it to the end because of snow, you said?
Fire closures.
Fire closures? Alright.
They opened it up later, that's when I went through.
Okay, so this was the end for some people. Little tiny thing. Alright, off we go. Alright, Duck, what's for dinner?
Mashed potatoes and spam.
Alright, I've got hot chocolate, tortillas, and then scrambled eggs with bacon, and I'm putting cheese in that, and then I also have leftover rice and chicken, and I'm gonna make breakfast burritos. It's gonna be delicious. I don't know about that. That spot looks gross. I'm still sick. The Dayquil has been helping a lot, but I just finished off the rest of it this morning. But I'm trying to make it into Stehekin today. Take the last shuttle, or like the last bus into town. So far, making good time to make that last shuttle. But today is Saturday, the post office is closed tomorrow, so I'm going to be taking a zero there and leaving early Monday morning. This is one of our longer days so far, which is 17, I think. I think 18 was our longest so far, but we've been kind of doing 13 to 15, so just kind of get back into it. But I think after Stehekin we'll be starting to push for 20s. So it looks like the trail used to just cross right there, like a little platform on this waterfall. But according to Gut Hooks, there's this new bridge up there. Alright, so this bridge is way more rickety and bouncy than I was expecting. Like, it would be so easy just to lose my balance and just fall. That is very all over the place. And one at a time is really good advice. It's just so massive. I think this is the largest one I've seen on trail so far. Like holy crap. I've made it down to High Bridge. That's where I'm at right now. It's 2 hours before the bus comes to make its last trip into town. And no one else is here, so I think everyone else pushed for the earlier bus. Even Dirty Duck is gone. 2 hour wait, whatever. I think that means I missed the bakery because I think the bakery closes earlier. This dude just crossed the bridge. She's coming right towards me. They're over there running in the distance. I'm at the Lakeshore Campground in Stehekin. Duck and I are tented here for 2 nights. The post office is closed on Sundays. We weren't able to make it on time on Saturday to pick up our resupply boxes, so we're taking a 0 here today. We went swimming earlier, and there's 3 places to camp. There's the Purple Campground, Overflow Campground, and we're at the Lakeshore Campground. They're all really close. Gut Hooks makes it look like it's pretty far apart, but they're really pushing the bear problem here. That they've got bear boxes everywhere. They're really worried about that. Duck had a really scary bluff bear charge that was like really trying to go after his pack when he was just taking a nap on the trail. So there's definitely a huge bear problem here. This is a pretty lookout up here. Love how the mountains just come right out of the water. The bus driver was saying that if you drain this lake, is it Chelan Lake? Chelan Lake, that it would be a bigger canyon than the Grand Canyon. This is really cool. Really cool cliff.